What makes listening and speaking difficult?
Hi everyone, we're students from the fourth semester of language teaching at the Universidad Autónoma de Tlaxcala, and today we're going to interview some teachers to find out what makes listening and speaking difficult.
Hi, what is your name?
Hello, my name is Jenny Peralta.
My name is Fernando.
What makes listening and speaking difficult?
It could be the variety of accents and also the variety of vocabulary and polysemy, depending on the region and the social class, some of social linguistics.
Well, I think that these two skills are difficult because the students become nervous because they have to think quickly and they have to make their sentences with coherence and cohesion.
Have you ever discovered or embedded a speaking or listening technique and applied it in your class?
It could be playing like stand-up comedy videos in my class from different regions, for example, New York, Seattle, and Australia. And also making direct, not translations, but when you write something, you hear transcription. First transcription and then translation. From oral to paper and then translated, but it has to be a subject which is of the interest of the students because they get caught by the team and then they get interested in the language.
Well, not exactly invented, but I have found some strategies. For example, the small circle, and they speak all the students and they retell or tell the stories, and the students have to retell what they have listened.
How do you improve your listening and speaking skills?
Watching documentaries, stand-up shows, stand-up comedy, reading a lot basic, because if you don't have a good listening memory, maybe you can learn new words by reading them.
Well, I try to practice every day. For example, I watch some series in Netflix. I also listen some podcasts, and I listen my favorite music.
What techniques, speaking and listening, do you use the most in your classroom?
I try to motivate my students to do and practice the strategies that I use to. For example, paraphrasing, listening what they like, and practice with some colleagues or some friends.
The more I use in my classroom is reading different types of text. For example, technical, scientific, some of narrative, lyric, etc.
That was really interesting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you the next time.